Hi, Steve. I wanted to talk more about the titles for the listings. I've got your watermelon, pineapple apron up here, and I want to take the first four words, soft white cotton kitchen. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to put it into Amazon. Okay, so I copied that in there. Soft white cotton kitchen. We don't need to have a comma in there for sure. And I don't know if the spacing matters either, but we should probably clean those type of things up. Okay, so let's search here. So I'm going to get 20,000 results, and none of those are going to be apron. We don't have apron in the front word, so or in the first four words. So I want to look at some improvements for this one. All right, I'm back on the listing page again. So I started playing with some things. Cotton kitchen, chef's apron. If we took that one and we put it in there. And I found these just by going into Amazon and searching for aprons and looking at what other people did for titles. So if I type in cotton kitchen, chef's apron, I get 6,000 results, so a better number, but still way too high. We have some that look sort of like ours, we're in the ballpark there. Let's go back to that list. You can take a look at the other things I tried. Probably the one that I thought for the first four words would have been basic cotton kitchen apron. So if I take that, copy it, put it into Amazon. Okay, I put it in there. I'm going to search. I'm now down to 372. Still too many. A lot of these though, I think basic is what ours is, and we're getting some things that look like ours as far as the style. We're getting other things too. As soon as I start to add words like watermelon, that's when we really start to see the difference. So now we have 40 results for basic cotton kitchen apron watermelon. I want to get us on a page where we look like some of the other things. And in our case, we have two. We've got the watermelon, we've got the pineapple one. It looks like all of these here are just singles. Ours has a different look than any of them. Similar, but there's nothing that really looks exactly like ours. So we're going to at least be a unique item on this page. So I like that the first four letters is basic cotton kitchen apron. And then we start to play around with some of these other words. If I type in pineapple, we now get down to four results, and I think it's going to be these four right in here. I think it's the ones that are, if it says sponsored, actually here's one that isn't. So lot, basic summer bib, apron with neck strap. I think there's a little too much in there, but these must have, here's the word pineapple, here's the word watermelon, pineapple. At least on this page, then we would be in similar type of items. So I like that, adding that. Let's just go back and look at yours. I like apron for women, but I think that we've used women. I do a Control F and then go to women. We use women 6 times in here. We use gifts for women, apron for women. So I think I would probably take that out of there. Apron for women. We're going to use apron up there. Fruit theme. I didn't find any advantage to using fruit theme. It didn't narrow it down enough. I think actually watermelon, pineapple. Could also try popsicle, other things like those in the title. 19 by 30. I think that should just be down below. In somewhere in here, yeah, 19 by 30. Sometimes I like to have that in there, especially if it's a tablecloth like common size, 84 by 60, I think it is, for a tablecloth, where I don't know that people know the sizes of aprons. When I put in 19 by 30, it didn't return any results. So on the title, I'm going to jump back to the other page. I went with the first 4 words as basic cotton kitchen apron. I went with the 5th word as watermelon. It could have been pineapple. We could try popsicle there. When I search for that, I'm getting those 40 results like we saw before. If I add the 19 by 30, that's why I found this interesting. It basically knocks out, I don't even see that there's any official results here. There's a few things. I'm not sure that anybody would type in 19 by 30 because it's too specific. And where I think if you have a 60 by 84 tablecloth, I think people want that. But I think the 19 by 30, we should get rid of that for sure. I'd like to have more than this in that title. I'm not sure what to add. I would recommend focusing on these first 4 words and then seeing what the results actually are in Amazon when you have that. We want to make sure that we get items in here that look something like ours. I'd love to be in this mix right here. There's lots of watermelon. And maybe focusing on just the watermelon in this case makes it easier. As soon as we add pineapple, we really limit it. And I'm not sure if those come up if I just type in watermelon, but it's still pretty good. I mean, we got 4 that come up, and this is the same one we did before. Anyway, I hope this doesn't create more confusion.